nor'easter, but the rain's coming down pretty good here at Fenway Park in Boston. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Detroit Tigers and the Boston Red Sox. It's Red Sox baseball, and it's coming up next.
He's out. You're out. Out. 3 out.
Now to the plate, Jay Mack. 5 base hits in the series for him through 9 at-bats, so he's been very productive at the plate. First pitch on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
You know, D-Roll, I don't know if this thing's ever going to end. This guy's been raking now for almost 2 months, and he's swinging the bat just as good now as when this streak started, to start it off with his first base hit.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's coming out of it anytime soon. I wonder the pitcher that would create such a tough matchup for this guy to shut him down, because he's playing with the big part of the field. He can beat you in so many different ways, and this number's getting just straight ridiculous.
There he goes. But he won't have to worry about a throw. Ball 4. First and second now with 2 away. Alex Verdugo digging in now. Comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. Mack at second. Bogarts at first. 2 out in the inning. Now both runners on the move.
Come on, come on, come on,
There's
come
a
on.
line drive. Base hit to left field. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roll. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Jay Mack.
Matt.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Now here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Baddoo has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Next up, Jay Mack. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And you can see on the graphic there, he currently leads the Red Sox in that department. One out, runner at first, and that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. Now the 3-2 pitch, and there he goes towards second, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. On to first, a double play. Next up for Detroit, Akil Baddoo. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Heading out towards shallow right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Tigers nothing. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Yerman Mercedes. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Mack is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. Riding in for Boston, J. Mack singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Mack brings in a batting line above the 450 mark. Do not sleep on his at-bats, folks.
His batting average right now, sir.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, I tell you what, that's a big RBI late in the game here. They take a 2-0 lead, Dero. The way the pitching's been for them tonight, they're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, Dan, they've gotten great pitching all game long, and all that extra run can do is give you a little bit more confidence. You don't have to pitch with such tension out there, fearful of making one mistake.
Jimenez on second, Mack on at first with nobody out. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Here's Scope to make the catch, and there's out number one. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that brings up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit back up the middle. He's got it to second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. 8th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Tigers nothing. And now, Akil Baddoo, 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Tigers get just the 1. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Tigers 1. Next for the Tigers, Herman Mercedes. No thump out of him in this game so far as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mack is there, 2 down.
Man, we were treated to a nice pitcher's duel in this one. Both starters throwing strikes. They worked deep, and both were in command of the game. It really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun game to watch.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1, the final score this afternoon. Boston jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Pablo Costa earns win.